I say worth noting, the first player through main was flashed by a secret player. I think that was ZywOo, and the T got full whited by his teammate's flash. Not blaming anyone, just stating it how it is. And so that certainly doesn't help on the A side rush, but this one is a lot better. No flash is needed. Vitality just taking dry fight out the hut, out the door, and in the face of NaVi. 4-on-2 immediately. flamie could try and get it on this flank, but he's missed his shot, he's missed his chance. And with that kill going the way of Mizuta, Electronic might just be best saving in this one.
This is like some of the problem is like transferring the LAN environment into how you play online. But I'm imagining like actually wait, let's just take a look at this. Electronic was about to do something sick, nothing happened. So yeah.
I wanted to know your point.
I was going to say, right, so surely like in the same way that you can't really like transfer your LAN stuff to online, or like it's hard to make that translation.
Yeah.
And that's why I think we see teams like NaVi struggle. In my eyes, like any bad habits you pick up through online play are surely still going to be seeping into your LAN.
Boomich, though, he's leaving B, Harry, and not at the most opportune time. NaVi don't realize, but Vitality are about to make their way into B. Simple's here, though. AWP watching the windows. ZywOo already removed from the round. Simple with a kill. And this is a big force for NaVi, where they didn't really have a lot going for them. With a couple of pistols and an AWP, NaVi have made this one interesting. RPK hitting A, and Shocks can come up the vents, but they've already spotted the man at the back of the site. He's trying to stall. Perfecto taking as long as he can, and swings out wide for a frag. Can't double it. Shocks with a chance to pump, but Boomich says no, and NaVi find two.
So Simple is here. Boomich ready, waiting to go. Really, every avenue of approach. They've got decon, they've got double door, they've even got the window. So they can come at this from all angles. They deal with Boomich. Apex follows up onto Simple, and we're into this 3-on-3. What was initially looking good for NaVi now could be a Vitality round, but with 10 seconds, this bomb's going to go down.
Dear.
And it's not in a position to get denied by flamie, but that nade could deal with Shocks. It brings it down and finishes off the job. ZywOo left in the 1v3 doing the damage, and now down to the 1v1. Perfecto, the only man left, but coming in late through ramp.
And, you know, Boomich, he's been a player, Harry. We've talked about a lot on the CT side of Boomich, especially in the R2R and Pro League. A lot of the times he just wouldn't really be playing safe. He would be, you know, committing to fight and dying in positions where he didn't need to die, often giving away advantages for NaVi. And I think that's one of the big problems. He's not doing that today. He's not doing that in the CT side, constantly backing up and feeding info for NaVi. But this round is a bit of a mess. Vitality are hitting B and hitting A at the exact same time, and that's split them 2-2. Dropping the bomb on A is Boomich. He has a round that he can win, but they're coming at the vents, and he doesn't realize getting baited from the man at the back of the site, and the grenade should force the fight from ZywOo. He's actually not going to commit to it, taking his sweet time. Boomich moving away to deal with the secret player. He can wrap Heaven off the back of this, but now both players are in A for Vitality.
Oh, Boomich gets it down to the 1v1 though. He's on 3 kills already. He's faked for the death cam this rotation. Back into Heaven. Now going over here into main. Mizuta still looking this way. Will shut him out of the round. Doesn't even look like anyone's really looking over here towards Heaven. flamie now is doubling back and starting to come this way, but with 20 seconds left, Vitality, they've got to go. They've got to get into this site. Apex is throwing the flash to get them into Heaven, and he just skirts by flamie as well down in Hell. This stays site looking to be the object of desire, and they do get all the kills, but the bomb plant is going to come through, and it will with a second to spare. flamie's not able to deny it, and does get shut down by RPK. Vitality, they pretty much grinded to a hole. They don't really want to feed Simple anymore, so they have slowed this round right down. Electronic going to get double naded down here in secret, and that might be him pretty much locked out, but Boomich moving yet another man from the tally. Mizuta falls shortly thereafter, and is this going to be a flawless partial buy from NaVi? He's got the little green in this round. I drop down into this B site. Sneaky little ZywOo, 10 seconds, and NaVi might think he's saving, but so he's left the doors open, giving himself a bit of an escape route. There are players massing around him. Look at that minimap, right? This is terrifying if you're ZywOo. They are coming from seemingly everywhere. Bulk of the players from Decon, and just gets quad peak.
Vitality just get defaulted by these individuals, and that's why we know the names on NaVi, right? Some of the shots these guys can hit. Look at Shocks, though. Yeah, he's not going to last long in this round. It's a fast A play. He wanted to try and split from the main side. Electronic shuts it down, and Perfecto on A is always a good anchor. He's here with 2 and a third. Perfecto, perfect hold, and heading into a fast pistol T side. They're going right out the door.
Yes, indeed. Mizuta
that smoke.
Offer up the first kill, and yeah, this is a matchmaking smoke if I've ever seen one.
Also a matchmaking buy. Look at Simple.
Yeah, he's on the raid boss.
Big fan.
Let's see what he can do. I like that they've entrusted him with it. Oh, well. Oh, it's not going to happen for Simple. It might not even happen for Na'Vi. Perfecto. He was wrapping into ramp, but he's coming in on this retake. They tapped the bomb, and that made him make noise. And they're now holding for this heaven wrap. He gets shut down. It's a pretty terrifying little setup to run into here if you're Na'Vi. And the flashes go over. ZywOo forces that engagement and does win it out. Now there's a second man on top of Silo. Boomich is going to nade ZywOo out of the round, so he does get that trade. Shots in the meantime. He's getting pressured in a pretty big way here at ramp. Oh, Shots looking the wrong way, and Simple just one step ahead. Now, while this has gone down, Flamey has dealt with one, but does get traded. And while this has happened, the bomb is still back in lobby or over towards T-spawn. Unless RPK can have any say in the matter.
Yeah, you know they're ready for heaven, though. That's a pretty standard rotate position. Simple's ducking, and Perfecto is covering. If and when Na'Vi commit, there it is. Mizuta gets one. Now Na'Vi, what else can they do? They may as well double down into this door. Mizuta's just waiting. He's not giving them a thing, and he's dropping them one by one. Mizuta swings out wide, eventually punished. Electronic is low, though, and Simple needs to kill everybody. He started off well. He's followed up as well. Simple 180, but he's not ready for Shocks pushing into the lobby. It's going to be Electronic. Wall banging, unsuccessful. Has the bomb at his feet. ZywOo can't spam that smoke with the AWP, but the pistol could. Electronic is a bullet away from death, and he's going to walk to it.
Oh dear, ZywOo. Oh, and that Molotov isn't enough to deter ZywOo. He is getting tagged in it a bit. Fall back while all this has gone on. Apex goes up on top of the blue boxes, and ZywOo now emerging to help out. Even though Flamey does find a kill, it gets down through the vent. Apex could end this whole round right here, right now, if he uncovered that the bomb was here, but instead it's misinformation for Team Vitality. And so while Flamey is selling this fake, they haven't seen anything back in lobby. Electronic's just got a kill over on A. Boomich comes rotating now down through the ladder from T-roof after not realizing. Didn't even touch the button. I don't understand this one.
Harry, you love just being muted, talking into the void right now. While Na'Vi, they're shooting, they're shouting into the void. No kills coming their way. It's a lobby push from Vitality, dropping the bomb right as Na'Vi set up for the execute. And they can't even conduct their own plans. They're just getting the wool. Vitality, they're just waiting. They know that Na'Vi can't afford to waste too much time going back for this bomb, because 30 seconds on the clock, even if they get it and they try and go A, look at Apex. He's coming in for the backline. He's here for the win. He's here for the backstab. This man is everywhere. He's in your dreams. He's in your nightmares. And Apex, he finds 15 for Vitality. Uh-oh, there's a massive gap there. Like, that is significantly bigger than a normal gap in this position. So ZywOo, he's guaranteed this kill. Oh, no.
Oh, the timing on that. Apex, though, coming on in will mop up Electronic. So now they know, and Vitality more than aware of what's going on in this round. Masuta's taken down another. Na'Vi trying to keep the dream alive, trying to keep this map going, because this second half has been so one-sided. And Vitality are just looking for the decisive victory. Now, Shocks, he's being what we call a gremlin. He's hidden here at the box. He's given up ramp. However, this was meant to work a little better than it has. They've taken hell, and Shocks has realized he's caught this timing too late. So now they come back, and they do deal with him. Boomich getting that kill. Apex will come in and trade. Looking for the follow-up. Apex finally getting dealt with himself. Perfecto and Simple left up in this 2-on-3. Simple being down one, but quickly traded by Masuta. It's all on to Perfecto to keep Na'Vi in nuke.
Masuta, man, he's had an excellent game. He's been a great anchor on this A-bomb site, and he's going to be here to close it out. Him and RPK finding that last man and locking in the map pick of Vitality.